Hi everybody, my name is Kathy Marquette and I am going to be your instructor for BADM 282 Human Resource Management this fall semester. Welcome. If you are a returning student to NDSCS, welcome back. And if you are a brand new NDSCS student online or campus, again, welcome. And once a Wildcat, always a Wildcat. So I'd like to talk to you today a little bit about what you're getting into for the next 16 weeks. Human Resource Management basically is a class that instructs us about the different facets of a business's number one asset, its employees. And so we're going to talk about the growth and development of employees. We're also going to talk about law and regulations that affect how we deal with employees. And we're also going to talk about how we select and actually bring on a new employee through onboarding and company branding. So it's quite a diverse class. The key word in the title of the class is human. And so I enjoy teaching this class. It's a little bit different each and every semester. We do have a customized textbook, and we are going to be using that in Blackboard. Blackboard is our main college platform that we use here at NDSCS, and we'll also be using some assignments from Pearson MyLab. So within Blackboard, you will be able to access Pearson MyLab. So a couple things about what we're going to be covering. We'll first start off with a general overview of human resource management and how some businesses deal with it. Some people have a separate HR director. Other people outsource some of these tasks and duties. So it varies depending upon the type of company you have and the number of employees. Some of the things that we'll talk about after that are equal employment opportunity, affirmative action, workplace diversity. We'll talk a little bit about performance appraisals, which is job evaluation. We'll talk a little bit about business ethics and corporate social responsibility. We'll talk a little bit about direct financial compensation and indirect financial compensation, which focuses on employee benefits like retirement, which is a 401k plan, some type of a pension plan, medical insurance, dental, vision, profit sharing, those types of things. We'll also talk about internal employee relations. In other words, how do we get along with one another, and how do we build up, and how do we train people for the jobs that we want them to do at our particular facility. So we cover a lot of different things in this class. In addition, we are also going to be reading periodically from Dale Carnegie's How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's a book that has been around for years, and Dale Carnegie is no longer with us, but his legacy of dealing with people is. And so that is an awesome book to incorporate into this class. So when you print out your course schedule, you will see that we have certain places where we stop working in the book and we focus on how to win friends and influence people. Speaking of the course schedule, please be sure that you review it and print it out and keep it somewhere where you are able to look at it frequently, because each unit in this class has an opening date and a close date. Usually the campus classes mimic what I have in the online classes. So we try and follow the same schedule, give or take a day or two. But each unit will open at midnight on a certain day, and each unit will close at midnight on a certain day. I do not accept assignments late unless there are emergency or extenuating circumstances. So please be aware of those deadlines. Also, make sure that you print off the course syllabus. That will explain in more detail about what you're going to be having to cover in this class and what you're going to be learning about. So it will tell you information about the textbooks, the ISBN number, where you can get it. It is a customized textbook. You may be able to find a used one, but predominantly because it's customized to save students money, you will find it at the NDSCS bookstore, either physically in our Wahpeton location, our Fargo location, or online. Also, that explains to you the attendance policy for all online students and the course expectations. So please review that and print it out and put that with your course schedule. If I could tell you any number one tip to remember for taking an online class is this: read. Read your book. Read through your assignments. Don't wait until the night before a unit closes to do all the homework. You never know when you're going to have technical problems. Technical problems are not an excuse for having assignments done late. So again, please make sure that you do that. Also, you will need a proctor, somebody who will be able to administer your exams for each unit as well as your final exam. Please have the proctor form completed and returned to me by August 31st so you are able to have access to your first test. Once I get that form back from you, I will then contact your proctor and provide all the passwords for the exams because they are password protected. So again, August 31st is the deadline for that. We have online discussions in this class, just like we would have a discussion in a campus class. So I encourage you to respond to other students. You will see the rubric for that. That's also listed in the course syllabus. And the points will vary according to how much each discussion is worth. You simply will have to read to determine which discussion is worth how many points. But what I evaluated on is going to be the same, and that's listed in the discussion rubric in your course syllabus. So we try and mimic what we do on campus as well as what we do in this online class. Human resource management is an exciting field to me because it deals with people. A business's #1 asset. Without customers, you're not going to have a business, and without employees, you're not going to have a business. So that's what we focus on in this class, being an advocate for employees. Again, I welcome you. I am excited to work with you. If you have questions or concerns, please contact me through the information located in the syllabus. Either call me or shoot me an email or go to the office. But I would recommend that you go to Get Started or Start Here in the pane on the left-hand side of Blackboard and print out all of your documents as well as the instructions on how to get into Pearson MyLab. As announcements come forward, I will post them within the class. Thank you, and let's get off to a great start.